What is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports Gematria. This is going to be a video of my news Gematria mixed in with a little bit of my fashion Gematria and just a recap of what's going on in the NBA yesterday for January 5th. So, yesterday there was 11 games on the board. It was the day that Kyrie Irving made his debut appearance for this NBA season, and the NBA decided to go Squid Games / Gabby Petito yesterday. If you don't know what I'm talking about, one of the biggest things this year is the number 182, 218, 128, just a combination of where it got from the Gabby Petito case mixed in with some Squid Games. I made a post here when John Madden passed away with all the highlights this year of the number, or at least 2021. We had Squid Games come out. You know, the guy that wears the 218, the last sacrifice for the game. But Gabby Petito's last birthday was on the 182nd day of the Hebrew civil year. She was officially reported missing on the 182nd day of the Hebrew religious year. Squid Games came out the same month that she was officially reported missing, and the game was about the number 218, the last sacrifice for Squid Games. We also had John Madden, aka 182, pass away in 2021. His last birthday was on the 28th day of the first month, like 281. He passed away on December 28th, like 1228, 281, 182. Tyson Fury turned 33 years old on August 12th in 2021, 8/12 or 12/8, which was the same day Brian Laundrie, quote unquote, 128, and Gabby Petito were pulled over by the police in Moab City, 128. The words "Where's Gabby?" 182, Missing Persons 182, Van Life Girl 182, Fury versus Wilder 182, Fury beat Wilder in the trilogy fight on the 33rd day of the Hebrew Civil at the age of 33 years old, where he turned 33 on 8/12. Virgil Abloh, 182, fashion designer that passed away in 2021. Snoop Dogg's mom, Beverly Brodus Green, 218, passed away on the 18th day of the second month for the Hebrew calendar. The Super Bowl being hosted in California, 182, the same stadium that Los Angeles Rams 218 play, the same place that Los Angeles Chargers play with a quarterback named Justin Herbert, 182. He had a breakout game in October earlier in 2021 season, but the game was delayed due to lightning strike 182 that was spotted in the area. It was the same day that Powerball winner 218 was announced. It was the 28th day of the first month on the Hebrew civil year, written 28/1. Same day Sarah Silverman, 218, was in the headlines for her Jew face comment. 2021 was the same year that William Shatner, OC, 182, teamed up with Jeffrey Bezos, 182, and went to space. It's the same year that Meek Mill released his album on the 182nd, or a day leaving 182 left in the Hebrew calendar year, and he had controversy with his album artwork. His artist was Nina Chanel Abney, 128. The NBA kicked off their season on October 19th, which is just an anagram of 1091, the 182nd prime number. The preseason game between the Bucks and the Grizzlies. The Bucks coach, Michael Vincent Budenholzer, I can't pronounce that, one equals 128. Bucks were the NBA final champions over the summer, the same time that Gabby Petito and Brian were on their road trip. But the preseason, they played Memphis Grizzlies 218, and the game ended prematurely in the third quarter due to a false alarm, 182. This is the same year that Kim Kardashian kisses Pete Davidson, 128. It's the same year that Reese Witherspoon, 218, celebrated her 45th, her first movie role ever at the age of 45. Gossip Celebrity wanted us to know that Sarah Jessica Parker, 182, and Reese Witherspoon, 218, share the same fashion sense. It's the same year that Sex and the City reboot, 281, was announced. It's the same year that the 117th MLB World Series took place. Mathematically, 117, the divisors of 117 sum to 182. So 1 plus 3 plus 9 plus 13 plus 39 plus 117 sums to 182. This was the year of the 117th MLB World Series. Movie over the summer, Joe Bell, 128, with Mark Wahlberg. LeBron / Space Jam, 182, the summer of Space Jam 2. There's just so many connections to this 182, 281. I call it the Gabby Petito Squid Games numbers because, for one, Gabby Petito is heavy with the 182. If you haven't seen my YouTube channel of my my videos, definitely check it out. I have over 45 Gabby Petito videos. But let's move on to today's NBA's or yesterday's NBA games and their Squid game. They played Squid games, the NBA, January 5th. The 182, 218, 128 combo. Almost all teams had a chance to become the Gabby Petito Squid Game combos, and they did, except for one. So yesterday, January 5th, 11 games on the board. All the teams that had the opportunity to become that Gabby Petito Squid Game number 182, 218, 128 combo did. So, for example, the Jazz won their game. They became 28-10 for a season record. The Rockets won their game. They're now 11-28 for a season record. The Celtics lost and are now 18-20 for a season record. And they played the Knicks today, and the Knicks are currently 8-20 for a season record. The Spurs beat the Celtics and became 8-12 on the road while beating the Celtics, as Celtics became 8-20. Mavericks won their game and they're now 20-18 for a season record. Timberwolves won their game and they're now 18-20 for a season record. The only team that didn't become part of the combo was the Hawks. The Hawks, they played the Kings. If they would have lost, they would have become 8-12 on the road, but instead they won and they're now 17-20. Does this mean they're setting them up to become 18-20 like 182, just like everyone else? Timberwolves 182, Mavericks 218. Celtics 182, the New York Knicks 182, Rockets 128, Jazz 281. The Knicks and Celtics 182, 182. They play each other. If Celtics wins this game, they become 8-12 on the road. Knicks become 8-12 at home. Potential look ahead maybe. But this was also the same day that Kyrie Irving, he dropped 22 points in his season return. First ever day back. And Kyrie Irving, he was born on March 23rd. So his birthday is coming up on March 23rd. If we take yesterday's date, January 5th, and we put in his birthday, 3/23/2022, we find that it's 2 months and 18 days till his next birthday from the date of his return. So 2/18. So the day that Kyrie Irving makes his return to the NBA marks 2 months and 18 days, like 2/18. Same day that Jazz becomes 21-10. The same day Rockets become 11-28. The same day Celtics become 18-20. Spurs become 8-12. Mavericks become 20-18. Timberwolves become 18-20. So again, it's just this redundance that we're seeing over and over and over. John Madden 182. Brian Laundrie 128. Missing Persons 182. Van Life Girl 182. Wilder versus Fury 182, Vigil Obla 182, Snoop Dogg's mom 218, died on 182, William Shatner OC 182, Jeffrey Bezos 182. All these NBA records now are 218, 182, 128. And on top of that, to get into Kyrie Irving's return, he comes back at 2 months and 18 days till his next birthday, like 218, Squid Game numbers, right? The Squid Game numbers 218. And to add to this, let's get into some fashion. The Daily Mail wanted us to know yesterday that the exposed G-string was back in 2021, the same year that all these 182s, 218s, 128s, 281s are taking place. The same year Kim Kardashian kisses Pete Davis's 128, and same year the MLB 117th MLB World Series, which sums to 182, the sum divisors. All of that's going on, and now we have the quote-unquote exposed G-string, which sums to 182 as the current fashion sense in 2021 heading into 2022. The exposed G-string is back. Get those G-strings out, ladies. It's fashion time. Exposed G-string sums to 182. It's just a number that's just everywhere, nonstop. It's never going to stop, it seems like. It's so redundant, and I'm so surprised. I'm not surprised that I'm the only one talking about this publicly on YouTube. All right, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this was entertaining. Hopefully you got some insight out of this, and I appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate you guys watching, and boom, there we go, to end it off. Later, guys.